Hello twin flames, and welcome to your quick 5-minute check-in for Tuesday. So we're going to use a divine structure deck for the question. So thank you, angels. What's the question today? There it is. I'm really feeling that one card. So the card is, what are they wanting to express? Wow. What are they wanting to express? Now, I felt then there was something on the table that I had to wipe away. So intuitively, they're telling me there they want to wipe the slate clean. They want to put all the cards on the table, but they want to do it in a fresh way. So they want to make sure there's no debris or anything around that could make a mess. You know, anything that could perhaps get in the way. So this is about expression at the right time, saying the right thing in the right way at the right time. And that's why we have to let go and allow things to happen when it's meant to, and not force anything or rush anything or pressure anything, just allow things to be. So this is brilliant. So I'm going to use Divine Masculine, the love and the progress. I've just used this deck in the DMTF Reading. This is Sandra Cole's new deck, World Illuminator 11. So what are they wanting to express? So if you want to know what they're wanting or needing you to know, if you want to know what they need you to know, and you'll understand what I mean when you watch the DMTF Reading, that's the reading to watch. Well, these cards are moving on top of the deck. So this is what he wants to express to you right now in this moment. So the message is, I'm starting to see a lot of things from a different perspective. Now that's really powerful. Isn't that interesting? Because that's what we do. We become the observer of our journey instead of being stuck in it. So we see things differently. We realise that we can change, that we can move forward, and you know, no matter how old we are, we can always begin again. And that's what I'm feeling. I'm starting to see a lot of things in my life from a different perspective. So this is a great message because this shows you the masculine moving forward. We've got a siren there as well. And there was an ambulance. So I feel as well that maybe one of the masculines watching, or even a few of them, and feel I have to say what they're telling me, has been through something lately connected with health. That could be a health condition that they've been through, a health concern. Maybe someone close to them has had a health concern or even passed away, and it's made them see things from a different perspective. Because sometimes we go through something in the body, or we experience something with a loved one, and it makes us realise how short life is, and that we really can be happy because that's what matters. You know, rather than staying where you're unhappy, or doing it for the kids, or you know, not buying that thing you want because you're saving money, or the time is now. There is no rainy days. This is the rainy day. So they want you to know that they are preparing to act out their truth, you know, to do what they need to do. They're giving me the word conviction. So this is, they want to be true to their heart and do things because they need to do it. Not because they think they should do it or shouldn't do it, or they need to be with you, Divine Feminine. And he's saying to you, I want to do this while I'm still here. So I do feel the masculines are also thinking about their mortality and their health, and they want to live with you and be with you while they are still healthy enough to do it. I'm walking away from a lot that I've outgrown, from everything that is no longer serving me, and we've got this again. So when cards mirror and parrot guidance and come out over and over, it's a real message, and there's a lot of cards in this deck. So for this card to come out again, the masculines are very clearly wanting to express this to you. He's walking away from his karmic situation. He's walking away from anything he's outgrown so that he can be with you. So, and I'll talk about that in detail in the DMTF Reading. I love you more than words can say. So what does he want to express to you? That he loves you. And I love you more than words. And that's because this love is more than words. It's more than physical expression. It's more than a conversation. It's something that's felt more than words. And that's a song. I desire everything about you. So he also wants to express that he desires you. But he desires everything about you, not just your body, but also your mind, your intellect, the conversation, the way you are inside, the way you dress, the way you walk, the way you do you. Everything about you turns him on. So he wants to express that he desires you. And I'm learning to put myself first for a change and listen to my heart's desires. Now, you may think that he's always putting himself first because you may seem as selfish, but that's your perception based on the ego. because the ego wants it now or thinks it should happen a certain way. When we see through the ego or past the ego, we realise that all is well, and we see it from a higher point of view. So we realise that sometimes the masculines aren't putting themselves first by staying there or doing that thing. They're thinking of the kids or they're thinking of finances. And you may think, well, he needs to think of me. But you are one. So when he finally puts himself first, Divine Feminine, he's going to put you first because you won. You are one. So when he chooses himself, he will always choose you. So remember, it's never a competition or, it's never a choice between you and someone else or you and something else. It's always the masculine sacrificing himself, sacrificing his own happiness for whatever reason. And now he's saying, I'm not doing that anymore. I know I've outgrown these things. Things are changing. I'm going to do me. And he's going to do himself, which means put himself first and be happy. And that also includes you. So another beautiful message. And they're giving me fear. So he's releasing a lot of fear around this. Mainly the fact that before he comes forward, he wants to make sure the air's clear. And that's why we're going through thunderstorms. And I speak all about that in today's daily twin flame reading. Because things are being cleared. Archangel Nathaniel is also clearing the way. And Lord Ganesh is clearing the way. So that the table will be clean and the air will be clear when he moves towards you to express how he feels. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.